Known across the world, Stonehenge attracts nearly 1 million visitors a year. And now, in a special exhibition gallery in the visitor centre, lies something the site has never seen before. Artist Linda Brothwell has been working on a project for over a year, and her new work is about to go on display.
So I've been working in the local community for about 14 months and using my time here to research the history of the area and also to research the people that are still making in the area. My time can really be split into two halves, so I've been doing research for half of the time and then making for the other half. So the research is travelling, meeting people, chatting, meeting historians and curators, and then I get the joy of going back to the studio and actually making the objects which are in the exhibition, which is a kind of culmination of all of that research.
This new project is on display in a darkened room with the pieces backlit by bright lighting. The artist hopes this makes the individual works stand out and gives onlookers a chance to think about the history and work that goes into it. It's open for public viewing on Friday the 24th of May, and Linda says she's very pleased with how it looks.
I think it's worked really well. I'm really pleased with the end result and also the community that we've able to create around the project. So we have a lot of people in the local community who have been a part of it in the research. Obviously this chance to work with English Heritage for the first contemporary art exhibition that they've done has been a treat. And also working with the commissioners as well and creating this kind of team to work together to create the exhibition.
Linda is based in Bristol, but for the last 14 months has been talking to those who work and live near the historic site. And in quite a unique way, she's used the tools that people use as inspiration for her work.
Well, Linda's been working for over a year in the local community, so she's been talking to local people, the thatcher, the tattooist, the hairdresser, and she's been looking at the tools they use and the vessels they use in their workshops. And she's also been inspired by the past, so she's been looking at archaeological objects, particularly ones in local museums, so at Salisbury Museum and Wiltshire Museum in Devizes. And she's been inspired by all of these things and really tried to bring them together to create some objects.
English Heritage and Stonehenge wanted this piece to connect with the local community and celebrate the history of all that's around it. And having seen the finished product for the first time on Thursday morning, they say they're very pleased with the relationship it has with the site.
It's really exciting to see the exhibition for the first time. I've seen it all the way through the design process, and I've been to Linda's studio and seen her working on some of the pieces. But to actually see the finished product, the exhibition that our visitors will see, it's just really lovely. And it's such a lovely palette of colours and really interesting lighting, and the metal objects sort of shine and really are being shown off to their best kind of ability. So it's really nice to have art here at Stonehenge, and actually I can already see some really nice parallels between what Linda's been producing, these vessels, and what we have on display here in the permanent gallery. So the archaeological objects, there are little links and little hints that I can already pick up, so hopefully our visitors will be able to do the same.
This exhibition opens on the 24th of May and runs until November, and they hope this new project will give people a unique look at the history of the site. Jack Deary, That's TV.